Now we're winding down to Election Day now. There are still a lot of things you might be wondering, like when will we know who wins? And what if you forgot to mail your absentee ballot? Our Monica Robbins is here with all the answers.
Hi, Laura. So you got your absentee ballot, you set it aside, and you just realized, oh my goodness, I forgot to mail it. So what do? Rule number one, Romney mentioned this, do not take it to your polling place. It will not be accepted there. You need to take it to your County Board of Elections drop box before 7:30 p.m. tomorrow night. Of course, that's when the polls close. So is it too late to mail your ballot? Yes, it's too late to mail your ballot and you can't get a ride to your Board of Elections. Well, it's okay. You can still go to your local polling place and cast your vote. However, under Ohio law, you're going to have to cast a provisional ballot. That's because your eligibility is in question. If you also requested an absentee ballot, so your provisional ballot will count as long as you didn't try to vote twice. Now, counting of votes begins at 7:31 tomorrow night, and absentee ballots will be announced first. However, remember, ballots postmarked today but not received until November 13th will still be counted. Ohio counties have 15 days after the election to finish all their counting. Then it has to be approved by the Secretary of State. So expect final results, hopefully, before Thanksgiving. And many of you political fans are going to be glued to your TVs waiting for those results. Start practicing deep breathing and meditation techniques. Here's why. There's a good chance we are not going to know the winner for some time. This is not new. It is not a surprise, and it certainly isn't fraud. NBC News presidential historian Michael Beschloss says, we didn't know outcomes before midnight in 6 previous elections dating back to 1960, including that 2016 election. Remember that one 4 years ago? And don't forget the 2000 election and the infamous hanging chads. We had to wait for the Supreme Court to decide that one all the way until December 12th. So if you are going to vote in person, remember, bring a valid ID and a mask. Also, take a look at your ballot ahead of time so you know how to vote, and you're going to be able to spend as little time as possible indoors. And yes, plan to wait in line. Early voting waits were averaging about an hour at least. But on the good side, hey, the weather looks good, Laura.
Yeah,
Back
the
to
weather
you.
looks fantastic, and that is some really important stuff. Monica, thank you so much.